Finadini recipe in 3, 2, 1. Good morning and welcome to this week's edition of Potluck Potpourri. Hopefully some of you gave last week's recipe, stuffed eggplant, a try. If you did, please send us your feedback. Speaking of last week, I mentioned during this segment how I enjoy Chinese cuisine, but I'm not great at cooking it. It's not only Chinese cuisine that I enjoy but can't cook. It's the same for many Asian dishes. Thai, Japanese, Korean, I leave those to the restaurants to perfect. Which brings me now to today's recipe. Now this is not necessarily Asian, but more Polynesian. It is a fantastic dipping sauce slash dressing slash marinade called Finadini. I was first introduced to Finadini roughly 11 years ago when I went to Guam with my then fiancée, now wife, to visit her daughter. One evening after sightseeing, my future stepdaughter took us to a place called Chamorro Village. This was an outdoor market where the locals would sell their handicrafts, produce, fish, etc., and also would serve local and international dishes. I ordered some wild boar and rice from a vendor. On the counter was a small jar of dark liquid with seeds floating around. I asked what this was, and my stepdaughter told me it was a sauce called Finadini. It was very popular and I should give it a try, but use sparingly because of the heat. Well, I love hot, spicy food, so I gave it a try, and it was fabulous. The heat was a little overwhelming at first, but my taste buds quickly adjusted. What made the Finadini even better was how simple it is to prepare. Now, although it can be used for marinade, I suggest that you first try Finadini by spooning it over some rice, or use it as a dip on meats such as pork and chicken. But experiment nonetheless and let us know what you think. Okay, here we go with the recipe for Finadini. You will need 1 cup of low-sodium soy sauce, 1 cup fresh or bottled lime juice, 1 medium sweet onion diced, 1 habanero pepper finely chopped with the seeds included, and 2 tablespoons of red pepper flakes. Now all you gotta do is combine the ingredients, place in an airtight container, and refrigerate for 2 to 3 days before using. That's all there is to it, to Finadini. To obtain this recipe, or any others presented on Potluck Potpourri, send a self-addressed stamped envelope to the address that the Hink supplies. Until next week, this is John Folger saying, try it, you'll like it.